If you were living your dream life right now, what would that look like? Where do you wake up? How do you wake up? Who do you wake up with? Are you straight off to work or do you get to relax and stay home a bit? Maybe you're not working at all, or maybe you work on projects for yourself. What does your afternoon look like? Are you home for lunch? Are you hanging out with friends? How do you feel? What lights you up? Are your days and weeks really calm and peaceful and easeful? Or are they super exciting and adventurous and full of momentum? Hi, I'm Jessica. I'm 37 years old. I'm unemployed. I'm healing from a really bad injury. Basically, things are just going wrong. And I just thought life would be a lot different at this age. I need things to change before I turn 40. So I am documenting this journey on YouTube. If you would like to design your dream life alongside me, I invite you to subscribe and stick around. I take a manifestation course called To Be Magnetic by Lacey Phillips. In this course, there are something called DIs, deep imaginations, and they're kind of like a guided meditation. And in one of these DIs, it prompted us to think about what our dream life is like. And afterwards, there was an exercise getting us to think about how we can start living our dream life right now without the money, without the career, without the partner, without everything being perfect, just right where you are right now. How can you begin to live your dream life? Well, let me go back. First of all, during that guided meditation, it was very interesting because what I imagined my dream life to be wasn't it wasn't super extravagant. I was doing pretty normal things, but without the stress or pressure of where the money was going to come from. Like, I kept imagining going out to dinner and going to a Broadway show or going to the ballet at Lincoln Center and inviting friends and family and just having a really good time without worrying about money because I was going to pay for everything. I could just be around people that I enjoy, doing things that I like without the stress of money. Also, just enjoying my city. New York has so much to offer, but I feel like every time you leave the house, it's like $100, and literally sometimes I'll just stay inside because I'm like, that's the only way I can not spend money is if I just stay my ass at home. Basically, I just wanted to enjoy the simple things in life with people that I love without stress. So back to the exercise. We had to write down how we were gonna embody the life we want right now without waiting for it. I wrote down things like sitting in the park, going to the beach, finding free activities in my city, listening to more music around the house, and going to coffee shops. In addition to that simple life that I described, another big part of my dream life is traveling and living in my purpose. Even though I don't know exactly what that is yet. I feel like I'm finally putting the puzzle pieces together, but I still don't have a clear grasp on it. But that's okay. I just put one foot in front of the other. I really want to be one of those people who are just so excited to start the next day that I have trouble sleeping at night. I want to be so lit up by my purpose and by my work that I am just eager for the next day because I'm so excited to get to do all the things that light me up and I truly love to do. So I led with telling you all of that because this summer, I really felt like I was living a version of my dream life. I really felt like I was stepping into that, and it felt so good because it was the first time that I wasn't working, but I still had some form of an income because I was on unemployment. That has happened to me once before, but it was during COVID, so it was a whole different scenario. And so I was going to coffee shops. I was taking walks. I was sitting and reading in the park. I was going to the beach. I was going to outdoor movies and outdoor concerts. And my husband's supervisor gave him tickets to see a Liberties game. And that was so much fun. I have never been to a basketball game before in my life. And the minute I walked into the stadium, I was just having a good time. Like, just the vibe, the energy, I loved it so much. I also brought some outdoor furniture from my tiny little balcony for only like $60, which was really nice because I just wanted to enjoy my space for the days or the weeks that I was a little extra broke. I still wanted to be able to enjoy myself and not dwell on the fact that I didn't have any money or I didn't have everything that I wanted. I also just hung out in beautiful neighborhoods like Dumbo or Brooklyn Heights. They are my favorite neighborhoods in New York. And I walked across the Brooklyn Bridge like a tourist. I was just outside and enjoying myself. I was also able to travel a little bit because last year we had already booked a cruise. It was my daughter's friend's 18th birthday. I have a vlog up. You can check that out if you want to see what I did on the cruise. Yeah, we already had that in the works. So I thought about canceling it because I was like, oh, I don't want to spend the money if I'm not working, but then we would have wasted money because we already put a lot of money down and we all really needed a vacation. So we went. In addition to this YouTube channel, I started a TikTok. Now, I don't love short form as much as I love long form, but I still enjoy posting TikToks. Both TikTok and this channel definitely feels like a piece of my purpose. I really love personal development. I really love spirituality, even though right now I'm more into making personal development content. And they both have a creative aspect to it. And yeah, I just enjoy it. It definitely feels purposeful for me to put out content online. I'm also someone who, even though I'm really afraid of being seen and being heard, I feel like I have something to say and I want to be seen and heard. I guess I'm just really afraid of being perceived and being judged. Those are my foster cats. They're, they're kittens. So, oh, well, that brings me to my next point. I also started fostering kittens this year, and I absolutely love cats. I love all animals. I don't eat animals, but in particular, I really love cats, and it definitely feels within my purpose to take care of cats. And that has been really fulfilling. Instead of living in a little cage in a shelter, they live in my apartment until they get adopted. I'm sorry about the lighting. The sun is coming in and out, so the lighting has changed so much throughout this video. Needless to say, it's been a great summer. I can't remember the last time I had such a good summer because it feels like I've been living a piece of my dream life, from just enjoying myself in my city, doing regular things, to traveling and living in my purpose somewhat, even though I have not made any money. Still, this YouTube channel and helping cats definitely feel within my purpose, even though it has not paid off monetarily yet. It has definitely paid off in many other ways. Both of these things have definitely been feeding my soul. So, what's next? It's going to be very interesting to see what fall brings because I have definitely felt the energy shift already. My unemployment has stopped. So I have not been frolicking about in the city as much. And the stress of not having a job and not having consistent income has definitely started flooding in very, very quickly. But I do have a plan. I have a fall plan that starts with looking for a job. I've been looking for a job this whole time, but I think I need just maybe a little more strategy, a little more structure, a little more consistency. I really need to double down and I don't know, not really lie solely on Indeed and LinkedIn. Yeah, I'm working on it. So we'll see. I'm going to network more this fall, or I shouldn't even say more. I'm going to start networking. So by doing that, I'm going to just find free events in New York to go to. I already have one that I RSVP to. There's a YouTuber on here named Jills, and she's going to be in New York and she's hosting a hot girl walk. So I RSVP'd to that and I'm super excited about it. I'm always nervous to meet new people, but I'm also excited. I want to do 2 per month. So I have one already for the month of October, and I need to find another one. I'm also going to spend some time learning more about self concept and alter ego. So I struggle so much with changing my daily habits, the undesirable habits that I want to get rid of. Truly, it's embarrassing that at this age, I can't manage my own time properly. And I think that doing this, like having positive daily habits and managing my time, will change my life more than any physical item or experience that I could ask for. We all have so many stories that we tell ourselves, so many limiting beliefs that are reinforced day after day by our circumstances, our choices, our bad habits, that it feels nearly impossible to break away from those things and to create a new identity. Self concept is the idea that you change the way you identify with yourself first, and then the desired actions and behaviors will follow. So, like, if you wanted to consider yourself to be a healthy person, you would probably start working out 4 times a week and start making your meals at home. And after doing those things over and over again, you would identify with being a healthy individual. Now, the problem is actually sticking to doing those things long enough to actually become that person. The idea of changing your self concept says that you, as you are right now, DoorDash and all, just decides to be a healthy person. You just say to yourself, I am a healthy person. And because you've made that identity shift, then naturally the desired habits follow. Naturally, without trying, you don't want to order DoorDash. You want to cook at home. You want to work out at least 4 times a week because you identify as being a healthy person. The same thing with having an alter ego. Because you are not you anymore, you're someone else, the way Beyonce is Sasha Fierce on the stage, or the way Kobe is the Black Mamba on the court, you begin to embody different traits because you made that switch in your mind. This is grossly oversimplified, because if it was this simple, then everyone would do it. Part of the trick is something within you has to believe this deeply. Again, it's super oversimplified. I'm going to spend some time this fall researching it, trying it out, and you know what? I'm feeling inspired. I will make a YouTube video about it. My alter ego is going to be Prue Halliwell. If you know, you know. And of course, the last thing I will be doing this fall is planning for 2026. But this time I will be using SMART goals. In a previous video, I mentioned how I wasn't ready to use SMART goals. I was having a really hard year, honestly, 2 years. So I was just trying to do things to lift myself up and feel better about life. But we are feeling better. So I want my goals to be a little more structured for 2026. What are SMART goals? It's an acronym. It means that your goals should be specific, measurable, achievable, and relevant. But I want to change that to rewarded. So I want to have a reward for completing a goal. For example, I already have a really big goal for 2026 that I'm kind of starting right now. And it is to get down to 18% body fat and work out every single day. Well, specifically to do a Grow with Joe workout every single day. Her workouts are amazing. They are fun. Some of them are super short. I think the shortest one on her channel is like 9 minutes long. So I know that I can do that every day. Also, I'm not working out. This is a marathon, not a sprint. So if I'm sick or if I'm having really bad cramps, then I'm not going to work out. That's fine. But if I'm just busy or on vacation or whatever, no excuses, working out every day. I started that August 20th and I have not missed a day. I miss a couple of days for being sick and having cramps, but it's life, and I'm not going to work out on those days. and that's fine. I can add on workouts if I want to. I will see how that's going to see if I'm hitting my goals or if I'm on track to being 18% body fat by the time that 2026 is over. That goal is a smart goal because it is very specific. I think I'm like 24% body fat right now, and the goal isn't just to lose weight or look better or whatever, is a very specific goal to get down to 18%. Obviously, it's also measurable. Is it achievable? I think that it's very achievable. I can do a Grow with Joe workout every day because it is so fun, satisfying, and on days that I'm not feeling it, I know that I could just complete a 9-minute workout. And instead of relevant, I want to make it rewarded. So after 6 months of working out every day, I will finally buy myself some really nice matching workout clothes. 5 of them. At least 5. I want one for every day. And at the end of the year, I wanted to do a trip, but with life, who knows? I don't know. So instead, I will just treat myself to a spa day, either at World Spa or Soju. I think that's how you say it, in New Jersey. And maybe even stay over, whatever, just a spa day at one of those places. So yeah, that is my first big goal for 2026. Oh, and another goal for 2026 that I haven't made it into a SMART goal yet, but it's to actually strategize to get monetized on YouTube. This year was really about experimenting with YouTube, see if it's something that I even like to do, just get the hang of it, posting consistently. This fall, I'm really going to get back into posting once a week. And next year will actually be about having a plan to monetization. Okay, so I don't want this video to be completely about me. So I would like to end with some suggestions about what you can be doing this fall to start off 2026 in a really good place. The first thing I would say is evaluate where you are currently. Are you happy with this past year, the way it went, the things you did, how you spent your time? Or would you like things to change next year? Are you disappointed in yourself for not following through on certain things, or has certain goals and priorities shifted? Number 2, look at any goals that you made in January. We still have time. There's still 3.5 months left to 2025. There may be some goals that you can still knock off of your list, and that'll make you feel really, really proud of yourself. Or maybe there are some goals that don't resonate with you anymore, and you can just completely take it off of your list without any shame or guilt. And maybe certain things, they just need to be put on the list for 2026, and that's okay. There's next year, and you will get it done then. Don't even worry about trying to complete it this year. Just put it on next year's goal list. Number 3, plan for 2026. Make it fun. Go to Pinterest and start your vision board already. Set new goals. And also, in addition to goals, maybe start planning some things that you can look forward to, big or small, whether it's a trip, just certain events that happen in your city every year. That's kind of a staple. So you can plan to do these things early on. Maybe it's just super simple, like making sure you have some dates with friends and family members for 2026 already on the calendar. Start planning someone's birthday. I don't know. Just in addition to having goals and trying to grow as a person, don't forget to just have fun and plan some really cool things to look forward to just because. And number 4, rest. It's the end of the year. It's gonna get cold, at least where I am. And it's already going to be busy with the holiday season. So make sure you rest. I know we talk a lot about locking in, or what is everyone calling it? The great lock in, or usually October to December, everyone's working on their winter arc and you're planning for the new year. But if you're always planning and striving, when do you have time to just rest and enjoy the fruits of your labor? For me, I'm planning on, life, who knows, but I'm planning on just to chill. Aside with doing Grow with Joe and keeping up with putting out one YouTube video a week, I just Or you know what? To hell with it. Maybe I won't put out a YouTube video the last 2 weeks of the year because those last 2 weeks, I just want to hang out. I just want to relax and I don't want to do anything. Thank you so much for clicking on this video and hanging out with me. It was a lot of fun. If you are interested in personal development and designing your own dream life, I would love for you to subscribe and follow along. I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.